and welcome to this live session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading with the energy of the full moon that we are experiencing at the moment. I hope that everyone is doing well. This is a coffee cup reading. As you know, we'll look at the current energies. Our focus is going to be on the energy of the full moon. What's happening right now? I'll do a reading for the collective energy as usual, and then in the end, we'll take questions from the people in the chat, and we'll look at the questions and provide guidance if possible. So, thank you for being here. Thanks for support channel. As you know, you can reach me for a private reading if you're interested. If you subscribe to my channel, you can get the notification when we go live. Sometimes it's spontaneous, and also I usually try to have a session when there is a new moon, full moon, of these astrological events. So you can ask a question if you're interested. It's free for everyone, those who are members of my channel, and people who use the super chats, they get priority. And also you can become a member if you're interested. With that, let's start the reading and see what are the messages for now, for this time. What do we need to know is coming? What does this energy bring to us with the in the time of the full moon? Let's take a look at it and see what we need to know. Well, I see someone is really thinking about there's something that has heavy on your head or in your mind, and you're trying to get some kind of resolution. You need to discuss it with someone. You need to get advice from someone. There's definitely someone that can help you with this load. I definitely see a load of, it can be work physically. There's something that is heavy on your shoulder, a responsibility that you have accepted and you're struggling, or something that was assigned to you, and something that you want to talk to someone about, but you are not, haven't at the moment, you haven't yet talked to someone about it. Share that with someone. For some of you, it's thoughts. Definitely there is a path opening for you. There's someone out there who's going to give you guidance, who's going to help you. I see a beautiful separation. For some of you, there is a nice separation from a stormy situation, from a situation that is stressful. You're reaching to the calm ocean size, you're reaching to the zone, you're reaching to the calm area, very close to that. So I see by the end of the year, and absolutely someone is helping you. Look at this world sitting here. Someone is really watching and helping you, providing support. Maybe they are not in the story themselves, but they absolutely provide support. Again, for some of you, I see a separation from a stress situation. For some of you, I see a separation from your enemies, or your enemies are going to be pushed back. I definitely see a clear cut. Something that you wish and hope that you remove from your life, it's going to get a clear cut and it's going to be removed. If you are in a stressful situation at the moment, try to just pass by very quietly. Don't try to argue. Don't try to make a justification. Don't try to fight at this point. It is close to the end, and very soon things are merging in a beautiful way. Like, for example, if there's a condition is in your job, a lot of people might be changing. Look at this dog flying. Beautiful things are changing. So not everything is set in stone. For some of you, I see travel, even moving, transferring to other departments, to other cities, to other places. There's a rooster that is beautifully singing a beautiful song for you, like a rooster that brings the message of the new day, a new day. So basically, new horizons are coming into your situation. Don't be upset. I see for someone is going to laser therapy, maybe for cosmetics, or I don't know, some kind of therapy. Maybe you're taking more time. I don't know, taking care of your body and skin. Very nice. I see this is some time that you need to take more time. I see for some people, absolutely, if someone is traveling to London or someone is watching from London, I see rainy days. maybe for some of you towards the end of the year, there's something that you need to accept, you need to serve there, and you need to let go. But I definitely see a good vibe around it. This could be looking stressful. Maybe some people are stressful about the news that they hear, or about the I don't know, the rational day, something like, not a threat, but some things that people say they'll do might bring a lot of anxiety. But all in all, it's gonna be okay. I see someone is thinking about you when they're sleeping. They're having you in their dreams, and maybe you have them in your dreams. I see a job will be help for you, or maybe there's help with the questions. Maybe I don't know if it's okay or not, but many people use chat GPT when doing interviews. So I see a hidden source is gonna help you. A lot of your problems are going to be resolved by that. Someone is in isolation. The situation is not that bad. It's not as bad as you think. If you're not talking to someone, the situation is not that bad that you thought. I mean, you can always go and talk to them. If someone cuts off, if they don't want to discuss anything with you, if it's about your job, if it's about your school, it's not that bad. If you did something that you think it's horrible, again, it's not that bad. I see a mother and child being very surprised. There is a potential for someone to win a big prize, maybe on a show, on a radio show, maybe even a lottery. But I see for a mom, a single mom and a boy, a little boy, there's a Christmas gift that's going to make them very, very happy. I see letter P. Something needs to be fixed or cleared, specifically in your garage and your parking. Make sure where you park your car, specifically if you're going on vacation, make sure that you park your car somewhere which is safe. Otherwise, you might be surprised when you come back. I see letter A of you. I travels for many people, road travels. You need to be a little bit patient with travels. If you're traveling during the holidays, there might be some rush. I see people are rushing somewhere. Be careful if you are in an airport or somewhere that people are pushing each other. I don't know, I see a kind of rush situation. Be careful, try to distance yourself from that push of the people, from that feeling that people want to rush. Be careful about your belongings. Don't I don't know, try to make good decisions about your travels specifically. There might be some disruptions in travels. There might be something that you might need to sacrifice. For example, you might need to pay a little bit more to secure your ticket. Somehow there's something that you might be late to the airport. You might pay higher I don't know, taxi fee or an Uber fee. There's something that you might be sacrificing. Be ready in that. But I see power for a lot of you. I see Venus. If you are ruled Venus, if you're born in April, for example, or you're a Taurus, I see beautiful power coming back. You're coming back into power. You might get promoted. You might get, I mean, your way of thinking, your justifications, your thought process is going to be acceptable. People understand you much better than before. Maybe before we were talking to people and they were just giving you a cold shoulder. They don't understand what you say. But now things are moving in your favor, specifically in the communication. If you're writing or I don't know, talking to people, I see great success for you is coming. Someone, be careful, you're trashing something or someone that you regret. If you're trashing something, make sure there's nothing in there that is valuable. There's no money there, or there's no jewelry there, or your keys. Again, I see a little bit of forgetfulness for some people. If you are going out partying, if you're using alcohol, make sure that you're not taking, I don't know, valuables with yourself. I see a little bit of forgetfulness. You might forget what you have done or who you talk to. If it's a Christmas party or any kind of party, Thanksgiving with your colleagues, make sure you are okay and you're not saying things that you shouldn't. You will regret in the later. I see number one very clearly. If you're asking for when, it's going to be 1 month, even 1 day. Very clearly, there's going to be changes coming. Solid energy is bringing change. This full moon is in conjunction with Uranus, and it's going to bring a lot of changes very quickly. Shocking news might come in the next 2 weeks to 6 months. And also Saturn is getting back direct, which is stabilizing a lot of things that we have been wondering around. And so many things that we were worried about, they're going to be stabilized, could change and be stable. So nothing has been stable so far. For someone, I see income, maybe loan, something in those big money to you, you're going to be lucky. Something that you asked for is going to come in double, triple amounts to you. One of your wishes is going to be fulfilled. You're going to be very happy in the last moment, in the darkest moment when you had no hope that you will receive a yes answer. Someone is turning on the light for you. Maybe visibility issues, something you can't see, some information you don't have. Somehow you can make a decision. Someone will talk to you, make the final decision. Someone talks to you and you just get to that aha moment that, yeah, this is also another way. I see people, some people are really lost and confused. They do not know what to do. They do not have any visibility to what they have to do. They're completely hopeless and helpless. But I absolutely see that specifically if you talk to someone random, maybe it's your neighbor, your mother, your colleague, and not someone who's like in per se. It could be someone who is an expert, but even a random person. I mean, someone has a message. The universe wants to transfer to you the message, maybe in this reading, that you need to hear, and just listen. Let people, give them a chance to talk to you. I mean, try to be open to other ideas, and this message is coming. You're receiving this message, absolutely. If you're struggling what to do, someone has been crying a lot. Someone has been very upset. I don't know if it's because they lost someone or because they lost something that was not fair, something unfair to them, and they're very heartbroken from that. Something was not given to them. Don't worry, less than 2 months, things are going to shift, things are going to switch. Saturn is becoming direct, and as I said, it brings karma, have done wrong to others, and brings rewards to people who have worked hard, who have been patient, and who have been sending good energies to the universe. There is someone who is who you're getting rid of, or there are some things that you are getting rid of. Look at these people on a boat. They're searching for something. We might hear about accidents for refugees or something in the ocean that people might go trying to rescue people. Maybe there will be an accident, and an airplane accident. I hope not. Again, I see thing in number 4, maybe triple, maybe you get 400k bonus, 4,000, hopefully 40,000k bonus. This is absolutely something I can see. Someone is thinking about how, I see a female energy. They're thinking about how to afford gifts this Christmas for their children, if it's possible. If you know these people, if you can help them raise money, help charities, make sure you do these things, and make sure and rest that the universe is bringing back the reward to you. And all of these good things that you do not going to be lost, and you're going to get the reward. Someone might be pregnant with twins, or someone at least gonna be pregnant. I definitely see a pregnancy in the family. Might receive a news, and it's gonna be bringing a laughter on your face. You'll be very happy about that. For Mr. Maurice, let's look at the comments, see who's here, what's going on. I hope everyone is doing well. Sure, for Mr. Maurice, a valued member of my channel. Let's see what's the general message for you here. With the energy of this full moon, what do you need to know? What is the advice? What you have understand, and what is the, well, you see, I can definitely tell you that there's something that you don't want to listen to, you haven't heard yet. There's a news, I see that there's something that you haven't heard yet, you're not listening to, a whisper or some gossips, even that you don't take it seriously. Maybe there's a person who's trying to give you some advice, you don't take them seriously. And, but I see that this is going to be okay. Like there is a hint, there is something that you will be willing finally, this person, to take them seriously. You're locking your door and you're going somewhere. I see you're going on vacation, or maybe on a party, or maybe you're going to I don't know, you're leaving home. So make sure you're locking the doors, make sure you're securely locking the doors. I definitely see that. If you're going for a long term, make sure you have, I don't know, like a light on, or somehow someone watching your home, or keep an eye. I see some kind of security. You're locking something up, and it's going to be safe by the time you come back. It could be also at your work. If you're taking vacation days, make sure everything is completed, locked. Otherwise, during the vacation, during the holidays, your thought is always there. You're thinking, oh, I didn't finish that report, oh, I didn't make that call. And then your holidays, your time off is going to be a little bit stressful because you cannot take it off your head. You might have headaches. If you have headaches, it's just tension. It's tension. Headaches is just a stress. Nothing to be worried about. I see a big footstep for you. You will start something big next year, or you will start something big very soon, like something, maybe even you have done it already, because I see that you put a footprint and people try to how can I say, people try to follow you. If you are doing something online, I see followers for you. I see a bouquet of flower given to you, gifts probably, or it's a good winning card. I don't know if you play cards, if you play poker, for example. I see that you have a winning hand. There definitely you have a nice winning cards in your hand. It can be really for the game, or it can absolutely be for your life. Like definitely luck is on your side. There's something big that you're gonna accomplish, and I see a thumbs up for you. You might give yourself a thumbs up. I don't know if you smoke a pipe, like old school pipe, or maybe some kind of pipe. I don't know if that's what you do, or someone who smokes a pipe or smokes in general older than you. Probably you get to see them. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a grandfather, uncle, cousin, something like that, and you have a good time together. I don't know, I feel the energy that you might be traveling to some other countries, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But as I said, make sure you have your home, your belongings, your office, everything secured. I wish you all the best. For Shay, thank you for using this super chat. Let's see what you need to know right now with the energy of the full moon. What is bringing for you with this energy? Well, I see that there is something that something is stuck somewhere. I don't know if your car needs repair. I don't know if something at home needs repair. Something, there's a stocking energy around you, specifically at home. Like for example, you had to buy that bed sheet, you had to fix that thing, you had to buy this luggage thing, you had to, something small, nothing big, but that's that brings some kind of slowness around your home. Maybe you needed to clean something, maybe you needed to donate something, you needed to repair, send something back, exchange something. I don't know, maybe something you had to pay. Don't forget that, because that energy of delay is around you, and it might cost some money. I see a hero around you. I don't know if someone who is around you in the family that you're very proud of them. You feel like they're your hero. It can be your children, it can be your spouse, it could be some, I don't know, someone who you think will always save you. They come always in the hardest time, in the toughest time, and they have a helping hand. You will be saved as well. There might be, or there has been, I see, an accident that you were saved. God forbid, maybe it could be an accident, a car accident. It could be anything, but I see that someone or something saved you. There might be a decision that you might have wanted to make, and then someone took you. Maybe you changed your mind. Something from far away is coming, maybe a person, maybe a news, a package from a rainy place. Or maybe the day that it's raining, that message, that parcel, that thing comes to you, it brings happiness for you. You'll be happy. If someone is asking for help, try to help them. Someone is keep calling you. I don't know what they want, or maybe they keep messaging you. It can be just the messages that people keep like a spam. But you might be taking someone's call as a spam, or an email is in the spam. I don't know. Someone is trying to talk to you. It's not a spam. But the message hasn't been reached to you. So just for you to know, I see H&M. I don't know if you buy an H&M. Maybe you buy a gift card or something. You might receive a gift from H&M, or it can be something else, H&M. I definitely see that. Also, it could be Henry and Meghan. I might hear something about them if you follow their stories or their life. Maybe something comes. I absolutely see H&M very clearly here. You might also receive a gift that really touches your heart, which very kindness. It might not be very expensive, but it really brings your heart into heart, like you feel your heart is really nice. You will feel very, very good. Maybe the first gift from your children, somehow it brings a lot of joy for you. For Prem, another valued member of my channel, how are you doing? Let's see what is the messages for you in general. Let's see what is the message. What do you need to know, Prem? What is coming with the energy of this full moon? I see that you have been working, you have been busy, or you have been studying. Things have been very busy. I maybe during this past month or whatever, I see that you have been very busy and you were tired. Like a little bit of routine has been happening for you. You might have been tired about this. Like you are like, okay, life is very boring. It's very routine. I see a little bit of that energy around you. Try to take some time, I don't know, to change a little bit of your routine life. If you always go to work or and then home, and or you go to school and come back, or you always hang out with the same people, try to change that. I see some stairs for you to go up. Maybe there needs to be some place that you go for the first time, maybe some touristic places. I don't know why I see those places in China, India, or Thailand that people go under those temples on the top of the mountain. There are stays that you have to go up. I don't know if it's possible if you are thinking about traveling anywhere, but I absolutely see that. If not, I definitely see that when you're taking long steps, long way to, and you're making progress, you're going up the ladder, you're going up the stairs to get to your goal. I also see that you're taking a selfie with someone, a female energy. Someone will bring you out of this mood. If you're a little bit down, if you're a little bit tired, if you have been exhausted, if there's a lot of things that have been pushing you to the corner, I see that someone brings a lot of joy in your life. Maybe you're invited to a party. If you're invited to a party, to any kind of party with the holidays, make sure you go. Don't turn their invitation down. You're gonna have fun. It's gonna be an unexpected thing for you that you didn't expect. Is gonna be making you very happy. You're gonna enjoy that. So don't turn down any invitation at this point. And the good things that are coming through you towards you at this point. Let's look at your second question. Well, definitely one of your wishes is going to be fulfilled. I see you are buying a horse. Like I see a horse. Well, I don't think if you're buying a horse, but it can be a car. It can be something that gives you a ride. It gets you to your point faster. It helps you. It facilitates things for you. It can be money. It can be absolutely a car. And you're taking the ride. Some path that you have been walking, for example, now you have a mean that helps you. If you, a period for you is definitely finished and you now are going up to the next level. Absolutely, this is coming. I see you're buying something big and bringing it to your room, to your home, wherever you live. I see there are big, I don't know, it's a mirror, it's a furniture, it's a whatever. It's like something that you can move it yourself, but it's a big box that you're bringing in. Maybe it's a lamp. Maybe it's for you to start something. Maybe you're buying a desk, maybe you're buying a table to start something off that, and it brings a lot of good energy in you. Someone is asking you to fill their shoes and you think that is too much for you, it's too early, you cannot do it. Don't underestimate your power. You're very intelligent person, and if you can just overcome your mood, which sometimes slows you down, you can do huge things. I also see that you might go to the dentist. You might go to the dentist for some appointment, and it might cost some money. So if there is some problem with your teeth, just go earlier, because the later you go, the problem could be bigger and you end up paying more money than you expected. I also see that you might buy new shoes, or buy shoes for someone. I also see that as well, which is good. But you're carrying a heavy load. If you're carrying a heavy load emotionally or even physically, like working too much, it's good for you. Don't drop it at the last moment. You have been doing a great job. Even if you're bored, try to find something for yourself to change the mood, and don't give up. Don't drop the ball at this point. For Latrice, thanks for using the super chats. A general reading for you. Let's see what is the message for you. Latrice, what you need to know at this point with the energy of the full moon. Wow, you have absolutely two choices, and it maybe becomes three. One of them is blocked in the end, and the other one is a thumbs up in the end. The one that you are more you are more agreeing to, or your heart is going with it, is the one that can bring you success. The other one, you might start again, you might start over. If you're making a decision, go with your heart. The one that is closer to your preference is the best one, as I can see here for you. I see that you're opening your arms to someone. Maybe someone is coming to see you. You're accepting it with open arms. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a news, maybe it's an opportunity, whatever it is. You're opening your arms, you're very happy, and you have been hoping and praying for this as well. Someone is coming and sitting on the couch next to you, on the sofa next to you. You feel very good. I see coziness. I see that good energy. Either it's a person, I see them as a person, or it's an energy, it's a blessing, it's something that calms your heart. For example, I don't know, like it's holidays and I hear that I got a promotion. I'm very happy, and this gives me this satisfaction. It looks like some, when I sit and watch TV, this presence of joy, this happiness, this proud, this I don't know, self-satisfaction is next to me. For example, I definitely see that. Or it can be a person, a real person is giving you a lot of joy. I see that you are going to be succeeding. I also see that you might be going skiing. I don't know if you're into skiing. If you are, I definitely see that you're going skiing. Maybe in the winter for the holidays is going to be great. If you have left someone, if you stop talking to someone, they miss you dearly. They are waiting so much every day to see a text from you. They're looking over your texts, your messages over and over every day. They check every time if you're online or not. Someone is horribly missing you. They're always, again, as I said, checking their phone, checking their email, checking their messages. I think you had to know this as well. For Dana, thank you for being here, my dear. Let's see, any surprise for me, for you. Any surprises for Dana soon? Is there any surprises for? Oh, yes, there is definitely a surprise. Someone comes to your door out of nowhere, and it brings a good energy. Someone who you have missed, or that person. Maybe it's not them, but it's the news, because I just see half of this person. Someone who was in your past, maybe you hear something about them that's surprising. Maybe it's an apology, maybe something that you would say, okay, now they get it, or too little, too late. But it's a surprise for you. You didn't even expect them to say that. You didn't expect them to do this. They might also do something. They might send some money. They might give you a gift. They might even invite you. But I see some coldness between you. I don't want to say that you haven't forgiven them. I do not want to say yes or no, but I see that things are not changing after this surprise that happens. For example, if you didn't talk to your brother, for example, you might receive something from them, you acknowledge it, but it doesn't change anything in your relationship, but it surprises you. That's what exactly I can see. I can also see that the winds are blowing in your favor. If after some time that things might have been a little bit unfortunate, or things were not moving in the correct direction, things are now moving in a correct direction. I also want to say that if you are missing someone, you're thinking about someone, envision visiting them, seeing them, they come to you. You're in a very powerful state of mind at this point. Maybe even have a dream about someone. Keep thinking about it, keep manifesting it, visualizing it, asking the universe about it, and it's going to be granted to you. Something that you dearly want is coming, and you'll be very, very surprised. You will be very surprised by the act of the universe. You'll be like, I cannot believe this happened. I really wanted this, and after some time, the exact same thing happened. And this is a surprise I'm going to see for you. For Kumi, thank you for using the super chats. Let's look at your question. Rest of the month. Sure, let's see what is coming in the rest of the month for Kumi. What do we need to tell you with the energy of the full moon? What is the message for you, and what do you need to know at this point? Well, I see a good blow of energy. Definitely something small that started is getting very, very big. I have to tell you that if this discussion started, if you had a conflict with someone, it can become bigger. It can, something that you just said to someone and they replied, and now you're replying again, this can escalate, so be careful about that. I also see that there is some kind of joyous energy for you, that you are laughing your heart out. You might listen or hear something on the phone, some good news comes on the phone, and maybe you came out of the you might come out of shower and your phone is ringing and you pick it up and someone gives you some news or something, you hear something that is so happy, it makes you so happy, it's so nice. Or you have a headscarf on your head, I don't know, maybe you came out of a shower, or you just have your headscarf, or you, I don't know, something with your head. Maybe you're in the hair salon, but a very good energy is coming. You also get you get something in your hands that you always wanted to. A box, like maybe a new iPhone or something very precious. You get to have it in your possession. It's gonna be yours. You will receive it. If you have stomach problems, make sure not to eat what, like for example, if they told you don't eat spices, don't eat like raw food, try to keep that diet, because I see your stomach might give you some heartburn or some kind of issues. So try to take that. If you have medication to use for that, make sure you take the medication, because I see sometimes you forget. I see a little bit of forgetfulness around you as well. Or maybe there's some things that you have forgotten. There are some messages you might have forgotten to respond, and someone again here as well is waiting to receive that text. I also see eggplants. I don't know if you specifically have a diet that you follow, but again, you need to make sure that what you're eating is okay with your diet restrictions or some kind of health suggestion that your doctor has given you. I don't know. I see that what you eat, you have to pay attention, because you might develop an allergy or a stomach ache. I see that as well. Also, make sure to, I don't know, I see washing. I don't know. Maybe you're not carefully washing the fruits, something like that. There might be a bug. Just be careful. It's just something very minor. I also see that you might go to a nail salon or a hair salon. It's very good, nice energies around you. Your mood is absolutely great, specifically after receiving that news that I saw where the phone is being given to you. You feel very, very happy. Someone is very angry, like it's not you, but someone around you is at their last like straw. Like if you push them a little bit more, they're gonna explode. So just be careful. It can be at your work, it can be at your home, your parents, your spouse, your children, whoever, your friend, your brother, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. There is someone who, if someone pushed them a little further, they're gonna explode. Just be careful about that as well. For Stardust, welcome, another valued member of my channel. Let's see what is coming for you in the near future about health and home. What is this energy of full moon is having for you, my dear Stardust? What can we see for you? What is coming? Well, I definitely see something is coming. You're expanding. Something is expanding. Also, I can tell you, there are many things that you want all at once, and you're trying to secure them for yourself. The energy is telling you, calm down, take it easy, don't stress yourself. It is, some of them is coming. Definitely it's yours. No one can take it from you. But I see for some reason you're a little bit stressed out about this situation. You want to keep them for yourself. You don't want to let go. And some people are asking you for example, you have many projects at work, and some people are like, give us, we can help you, give it to us, we can help you. And you're like, no, if I give the project to them, they're going to own it. So that's what I see. But this is going to, this is going to be a struggle. And if it's really something that's not worth it, share it with them. Share your struggles with other people. Let them get their fair share, and let them also do something. Even maybe at home, you're taking all the responsibilities, you're doing everything. That's why maybe you're a little bit tired and it can affect your health. So for the sake of your health, just share that with other people. Let them do their job as well. I see a face-to-face conversation with someone, and it's very pleasant. You might not want people to know about it. Maybe it's a private conversation you have with a friend, an old friend and colleague. You might have a date in a cafe or in a restaurant that you do not want someone to know about this. It could be a customer negotiation. There's good news coming. Absolutely, by I don't know, February, March, there's going to be some good news coming. There is a happy gentleman around you. So it's a smiley face. If it's someone in your family, this person gives you a lot of positive energy, or could give you a lot of positive energy. If there's no one that you know, someone is coming. That person wears a hat. And they can be older than you or the same age. And I say they bring good energy around you. If you are trying to secure something, buy something, a home, securing a loan, you can do it, but it can be a little bit of a stretch. If you stretch a little bit, you can do that. And if you ask for some help for the payments, for the loan, there is a yes answer. But make sure you know what you're committing to, like the payments, the interest rate, because someone has a beautiful smile in their face, but make sure you don't go with their attitude, because it can be like a bank person. They're giving you a loan with a very nice attitude, but in the end you find out that, oh my god, the interest rate could be better. So just please follow that with open eyes. Jackie, I hope everything is going well for you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, what's your question? Okay. Let's see what is the situation going to be turning out for you. Okay. Let's see what is going on. What kind of guidance can we have for you? Is this person gonna leave, or is this person is gonna stay in the... I see that this person might very well leave. I see them as a female energy. Doors are open for them to go. They're already thinking about leaving, or they're already thinking about something else. They have turned their back, and I see open doors in front of them. There might be another person or another place they want to go. There might be outside of this area, or this can be somewhere else that they want to go, like in the same church, maybe another department. But I see this person has a heavy load on them. I don't know what they carry with them. I see a big load of darkness around this person, unfortunately. I don't know if they're harassing people, and if they're doing things that they're not good, it's not good. They cannot keep up this. They cannot keep up with this. Either they have to leave, or they will be asked to leave, because with what they're doing, there's no way for them to continue. I see the doors are open, like, when they open the door for you to leave. I see that. So I think that would be the response for you. I wish you all the best. For Lynn, thank you for being here. About your finances. Of course, let's take a look for Lynn. About finances. Wow. Oh, that's really nice. Absolutely, things are coming into the place. I don't know if you are doing something that people have to observe and approve. If you're looking for someone's approval, if someone has to observe and give you a pass, give you, something like that, I absolutely see that's gonna happen. Definitely, there's something that's coming out of the darkness. If some money was blocked, if some income was not as great as you wanted, it is coming. Something is opening, light is being shed on a situation. If you have been trying to do something, my dear, and you always didn't get what you wanted, or things didn't go as you wanted, I see, Lynn, that things are moving in the better direction. I see some audience or some people, managers, interviewers, some people that you'll be in front of them and you convince them and you shock them even. They'll be very happy, and this brings some financial improvements for you, which will be very, very good. I don't know if you talk in public or if you perform in public somehow. That brings, I see, a lot of good income for you. Maybe it's a side hustle that you can do. I also see a kind of a treasure coming. Like, yes, absolutely, finances is going to be improving, but you should be a little bit more patient. You have to be a little bit more patient. With patience, you can unlock a lot of situations. You can get to know maybe even some people, because I absolutely see people are sitting here. If they're not the people who have to judge or give you an opportunity, these are the people who can help you, and you haven't met them yet, so they will come into your life. And I see this is a year of, if you're a dragon, this is gonna be very good for you. I see a big dragon. Someone is gonna protect you. If you have some other issues or some thoughts or worries, I see that you're protected for them. So don't be worried about that. For Mayana, let's see generally what is coming in the next 2 weeks for you with the energy of the full moon that we are experiencing right now. Well, I see a home. I don't know if you're buying a house, a little home, a little house, very cozy. If you have been thinking about buying a house, definitely you're doing it in the winter, absolutely. If not, I see you're going to a beautiful home. Maybe it's an Airbnb, maybe it's a chalet, maybe it's a cottage somewhere that you rent, and in this home there's a beautiful energy. You have wonderful time with your friends, family, or even maybe yourself. I see love in your home. I see not love like romance, space say. It can be romance as well, but I see good charming energy for you. Maybe family energy, maybe love, as I said, can be love with the family, with a partner. Any kind of nice energy is around you. Someone who wears white t-shirt is going to be with you, that makes you very happy. If you had a cat, or if you have a cat, be careful with the cat in the kitchen. I don't know, for some reason cat might go on the stove. There might be some burning situations, so be careful. Good news is coming from New York City. If you have someone in New York City, I see definitely there are good news coming from New York City for you. Someone is snoring at night. Again, this can be a person who's bringing this joy to you, because I absolutely see a joy coming to you, and this could be indications. This person could also have a cat. Or if you snore at night, you might want to go check it up. There might be some easy ways to get rid of that if that bothers you at all. But in general, I see a very cozy energy around you that is very nice, and you might enjoy that. You might take some time off, you might be staying at home. Whatever you're doing, it brings a lot of joy for you. There's also something that you might win. It could be also a gift, it could be a competition at work, or the white elephant. There's something that you pick from a box and you'll be very happy. You open up a box, open up a present, a gift, and it's very good. For Evelyn, that will be probably the last question. Advice for Evelyn. I don't know what's in regards to what. I don't think if I wrote it down, but we'll just see what could be the advice that I can give you at this point. Well, you're right on the target. You're targeting correctly, but sometimes you get discouraged. Sometimes you, I don't know, sometimes you lose hope in the middle of the game. You start really good. You start with a lot of hope. You start with a lot of, enthusiasm, but in the middle, you give up or you become upset. So that's what I can see. That will be the advice that I can tell you. What else? And also be careful where you step. Sometimes you put yourself in some situation that's a little bit shaky. Make a decision that you are not sure about. So try to enter in a situation that you are comfortable. Sometimes you need to learn to say no if you have to, and just be careful with that. There's someone who left your life, or they went, or you are separated, you're not together anymore. Try to forget them. This person is not coming back. I don't see a comeback for this person. So make sure that you don't think about them. Don't try to drag them into your life at the moment. For Daniela, it's going to be the last one. I really have to wrap this up. Thank you so much, Daniela. About your finances and possibility to have your own house. Let's take a look very quickly for Daniela, and then with that, I'll close the call. About your finances, something is gonna grow from a very shaky or shady situation. I see that at this point, you don't have a lot of clarity. There's some uncertainty. Absolutely. It looks like things are in a mud. Things are not settled, like mud in a way that it's not soil, it's not water. You're not sure what will happen. You're not sure what is it gonna grow? Is it gonna do well? Like you plant a seed and you don't know if you are gonna what are you gonna get from it. But I see absolutely beautiful growth, and there are two things in your life that they're gonna give you very, very good outcome, very, very good reward. They're gonna give you some beautiful blessings, and people will watch you. People will stand and watch you. People will be impressed to see your success. So yeah, your finances are gonna grow. About home, yeah, you can have your home, but you have to, again, it comes in a later time in your life. It's not impossible, it's absolutely happening. But before that, I see that in an uncertainty, something that you're not sure about. It's a project, it's a job, it's a study, it's an investment. You're completely in unsecure lands. You're completely in unforeseen situations. You have to make sure that this is secure first, and when there's security on this and you're feeling okay about it, then your everything in your life will change. Then your wishes will fly, your plans will fly, everything goes in a nice direction. I don't know what decision you need to make. Maybe it's about your, should I stay here or not? Should I stay in this relationship or not? Should I stay at this job or not? Should I stay at this field or not? Some uncertainty needs to be resolved in your life. After you do that, you absolutely get a lot of blessings. Thank you, everyone, and until the next time.